Hello and good morning. Welcome back to the channel. I'm glad to have you here. Just gonna take you out with me for a walk to the local forest nearby the local lake, and we're also going to talk about the different herbs that are here and how can we use them. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned. First of all, we have these wonderful dandelion flowers as well as the leaves. Now, dandelion is edible in all its forms. We have the root, which is great for to be used as tea, to be used as making a tincture as well. Then we have the flowers that are also edible, and then we have the leaves that are also great for the tea making and tinctures as well. And what the roots are really good for is for basic kidney health. So if you want to do a cleanse, a detox, they're great to be used as tea. The leaves are more for liver cleanse, a gentle liver cleanse. So the best way to use the dandelion is just to take it fresh and then dry it and make it into a simple tea. Just a teaspoon in hot boiling water and you have a tea ready to go. So when you are collecting dandelion, it's best to always opt for the dandelion that is away from the streets and away from the cars and the pollution as much as possible and deep into the forest and into the wild. Then you can make sure that you get the most organic, the most cleanest, purest form of dandelion. Because don't remember that you will also be using it as a cleanse for your body. So you want to make sure that it's as organic as possible. If you're not able to get the wild dandelion or any other herb, then you can opt to purchase it through the store. Then you can make sure that it's the organic one, free from pesticides, free from any pollutants. The next herb we have is the mugwort. Mugwort is great for use as tea. I know in Chinese medicine they use the grinded mugwort in foot baths as well. They use it for cleansing the belly button. They have a special form of way where they cleanse the belly button using mugwort. And also mugwort can be used for smudging as an alternative to sage, as an alternative to rosemary and other different smudging herbs. Mugwort is great for smudging. For the foot bath, using mugwort, you can easily just take out the mugwort, dry it up, or you can use it as fresh and then make a tea out of it. So rather than drinking the mugwort, you can just add it to your foot bath. Really helps to cleanse, to detox your feet, and it's really good, full of antibacterial and antiseptic properties. Another really good herb we have here, which is growing all over in the wild, is the red raspberry leaves. The red raspberry leaves are absolutely amazing. We're here right now in Finland in the early summer where the raspberries have not come out yet, but they're absolutely fabulous, and this is a great time to pick as a little amount of the leaves as possible to make some tea, to make a tincture. Really good for any hormone imbalances, great for strengthening the uterus, as well as for women who suffer from fertility problems, from menstrual problems, from problems with a thin uterine lining. Raspberry leaf is actually one of the best hormone balancers that actually help to strengthen the uterine lining and to help to thicken it in order to help aid in a better fertility and help maintain the pregnancy and reduce the discomforts associated with it. Now, I've talked about raspberry leaves in many of my videos before, and I've used it personally as a aid in just easing childbirth. If you are pregnant and you want to use red raspberries, the raspberry leaves, it's best to use them after 36 weeks of pregnancy in a tea form. The good old roses are growing here in the wild, absolutely beautiful. Now with the roses, unfortunately, you cannot do anything with the leaves, but if you do have homemade, wild roses growing in your garden or in the wild that you're free to pick, absolutely fabulous when it comes to using the flowers to make tea, using the flowers and drying them up and grinding them afterwards to make face masks. And also you can use the rose hips to make tea as well. Fabulous, great for vitamin C, as a source of great vitamin C, really high and rich in other minerals as well. These beauties right here are wild thimbleberries. Thimbleberries are just like the red raspberries, but they're more bigger, they're more larger in size, and they're also more milder in taste. They're more sweeter. Red raspberries are more sour. They're more towards the zesty, the citrusy side. These ones are much more sweeter, and I love how when their flowers first start to bloom, it is absolutely delicious. The flowers are edible and they're great to, collect and dry afterwards in tea, and also great to be used as a combination with rose as well when making the tea. So these are absolutely amazing source of vitamins and minerals, and they grow here in the wild just by the lakeside. Just as a note here that the leaves are also edible in terms of tea or tincture, just like the red raspberry leaves, and as well as many of the leaves for the wild berries as well. They're edible and they can be used as making tea. They're also great for hormone balancers, not as much as the red raspberry leaves, but the wild thimbleberry leaves are great as well, just as a basic cleanse, a body cleanse and a body detox, and also rich in minerals as well. So if you have access to wild thimbleberries, please make use of it. These lovely leaves here are yarrow leaves. Yarrow leaves are great to be used. They're also edible. They're great to be used as tea, best as tincture, I'd say, the yarrow leaves. Now the yarrow flowers have not bloomed yet on this plant, so I hope to go deep inside the forest and see if there's any wild yarrow flowers that have already bloomed. But these can be used as tea, great for any digestive discomfort, as well as any sort of mild digestive pain. I know that the yarrow leaves and the flowers have also been successfully used as a tincture for any menstrual problems, any hormone problems as well, especially to do with the excessive heavy bleeding during menstruation. Yarrow leaves and flowers tea is the best way to go. And also, if you could get the tinctures, absolutely great. If you have the yarrow leaves and flowers growing in the wild, you could also make the tincture out of it and then use it that way. We'll also be covering a video shortly on how to do your own tincture using wild edibles, so stay tuned. Now we come to this lovely cedarwood plant. This is a old cedarwood tree that I used last year, parts of it to make the DIY easy and simple smudge sticks. So cedarwood is great to be used to make oil. Unfortunately here we do not have the equipment as well as the time and the process that it takes to make the cedarwood oil, so you could purchase it as an essential oil from the store, of course, just like lavender and peppermint. It's great to be infused into the air using a humidifier or other means to infuse the oil in. But apart from the smudging, it's great as well. It has the very nice aroma to it, where it has a mild zesty aroma where it's great to be infused to help to get rid of negative energy, as well as cleanse the air. It has antibacterial properties as well. So I included some cedarwood in my bundles, where I also included some sage as well, some wild grown sage, wild grown lavender in there. So if you have the time and the interest to make your own cedarwood smudges, then here you go. Absolutely great idea. I advise you to give it a try. If not, then you could just simply use a couple of leaves of cedarwood and then just incorporate them into your smudging process or into your air cleansing process. So I just wanted to show you the view here. Absolutely fabulous. MashaAllah, beautiful. We have some lilac flowers also widely growing here, and the view is stunning. MashaAllah. Now come with me. Into the forest we go. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, like and share in order to support us in making better quality content. I'll leave you with some short footage of today's forest visit. and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and have a great day. Bye bye.
Why do you